Graham, you were a warm weather quarterback who had to go to Green Bay and get used to throwing in the snow. What's it like for a guy who's not used to it doing it the first couple times?
The first couple times it can, more than anything, it just be a distraction. And I think if you don't let it be a distraction, then you're gonna be better for it. And so I really felt that most of the guys did a really good job of that. And that's, like I said, that's the key. Is you see the bad weather, you start thinking about it, and the one thing, it is a little slick, so the footwork, so the footing's not as good. But other than that, like I said, if you don't think about it, don't let it be a distraction, then you can execute in it. And we did a pretty good job of that today. I thought all the quarterbacks did a pretty good job. The receivers, for the most part, did a nice job. And like I said, other than the footing, when there's actual snow on the ground, other than that, it's just all a distraction, and you just can't let it get to you.
For the guys like Luke and Peyton who do get to practice in it, and they play in Pullman, can they take kind of a sense of pride in being a little bit better at it than some of their southern counterparts?
Hopefully. I thought Falk did a really nice job today, and I guess in Logan, Utah, you get a fair bit of snow, so he's experienced it before, and did a nice job handling it. And like you said, when you practice in it, it only gives you confidence, and so like I said, you get used to it. You don't think about it anymore. Where guys in the South don't necessarily get to see it as much, and so then first couple times they do, again, it's a distraction, and they can play worse. But like I said, I thought we did a good job handling it today, and we have to continue to do that if we get to bad weather.
He's pretty far down the depth chart, but it really does seem like Jorgensen's starting to give you guys some pretty good reps here in Thursday Night Football.
Jorgensen does some really good things, and for a true freshman, I think he's ahead of the curve. And the one thing about him is he wants to be good, and if you do that, then you got a chance. And so he works extremely hard, takes pride in his work, and does good things because of it. And he's only going to continue to grow because his work ethic is that good. So he's doing some good things. Thursday Night Football is showing up, and he's only going to continue to get better.
What are you seeing out of Priester these last two games?
Priester does a lot of good things. Like I said, he's a very physical player with the ball in his hands. He's a great playmaker, and so again, it's just all about getting the ball in his hands, and whether it be whatever it is. There's many different ways to get the receiver the ball, and that's part of our job, is to find those ways. But he's very talented with the ball in his hand, and he's only going to get better. So he's done a nice job, and he's only continuing.
Thank you for your time, Brad.